Time for more Dead to Rights. These
get away.
Chinatown gangsters are mad at me because I witnessed them murdering a corrupt cop. So I'm now going to murder all of them as some kind of a payback, even though I'm not really on the cop's side per se.
Feels
What
like
I'm
something
saying
you
is
should just
Jack
do
Slate's a
walk.
complicated guy, I guess.
He's a complicated man.
What's that?
He's a complicated
And no
man.
one understands him but his woman, yeah. Oof. And now the big one? Oh, yeah. That it? I think we might be done. Oh, there's another guy right here. Oh, I'm aiming too far away from him. You can't do the 360 aim and turn. They have to be basically in a 120-degree arc in front of you. Oh, cool, Agent. Thank you for doing so. What? Gangsters have arrived to help their buddy? Who could have seen that coming? Okay. That was the least impressive of all of the takedowns. Okay, I can't shoot at that guy up there for some reason. Sorry, pal. But you just got slated. That doesn't really make sense as a thing, does it? Popper!
Amber's
Good. I just sent a popper to tear a guy's throat out and bring me back his gun, so we both had good news. Why am I just doing that execution over and over again? I want the good executions, game. Maybe I should randomize it. That way I won't just keep getting the worst execution over and over again.
Cool, Agent Avenger. I did see you follow me on Twitter. I just didn't realize who it was.
Oh, whoops. Let me try that again. There we go. Oh. That's what I'm talking about.
Hello, Horror King.
Horror King has dropped by, huh? The cops are here.
Freeze, Slate! Put the gun down now!
That's right, they're here to arrest me. And then, like,
Oh my god,
the gangsters all shot them?
I have an idea.
Okay,
You know how you have your Patreon and you're trying to think of rewards for it?
of course.
Okay, I have a proposition.
Sure.
What if one of the tier rewards is just locking in your gas regardless of if they were there for the plushie can?
Oh, that's actually a very clever idea.
So if someone's late or misses a day,
Then
their
boom.
Patreon, their gas is
They're,
locked in.
and they get that locked in, yes. That would be wonderful. Okay. I think she's doing well.
He walked in like he owned the
Well, I'm
place.
eating a
You're
donut, but
suggesting
okay.
he probably did.
Well,
$8 said
You're
I'd
the
find
worst.
ballistic merchandise inside.
$8?
I'm abashed.
Alright, here we go.
And not just because I'm eating a donut.
So, as Jack Slate said, $8.
Well, what sort of illegal gambling den do we have here?
Oof. He believes he'll find hardware inside, but note he already has plenty of guns. Also, he always throws away his guns after shooting and never reloads. And he could only carry like 3 guns at a time. So I don't know why he's trying to get guns from this guy. Since any gun he gets, he's going to like shoot one person and then throw it away. It's weird. This is Dead to Rights. There you go, Brian. The best of the spate of stylish shooters that came out in the early 2000s in the wake of Max Payne. A bunch of these stylish shooters came out, and in a very meaningful way, this is the best one. Okay.
Open up, Chow. We need to chat.
Jack Slate! There's a bounty for him, dead or alive! Better if he's dead!
I feel like that's definitely a white guy doing that voice, and that makes me very uncomfortable. I mean, I know they made the joke that the Chinatown gangster might actually be a white guy pretending to be Chinese, but that doesn't make it a ton better.
Did you listen to the Ernie Hudson?
I did,
interview on-
yes.
Wasn't it
I
good?
told you it was. I said you had to watch
Oh,
it.
I couldn't remember if that one.
Oh,
I listened to it.
yeah, he
today.
was
Wow.
fantastic.
I was just thinking of him
There
being
we
cast
go.
in a role and being desperate. The story he told about being
Yeah.
desperate for
A job and
early
being
in
like,
career.
this is too racist for
and
me.
him being like, I thought I could do this, but I can't, and just walking calmly up to the producers and being like, I can't do this part
You know
the
a
way
guy
it's
named
written. Like,
Sil?
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to like quit.
He hang out at
And then
Black
because he
Orchid
did
a
it
lot.
like
Like,
calmly and
why you want-
rationally,
why you do this to
they
me?
called him up and they're like,
Just wanted to buy a
okay,
gun.
what if we make
I got
all of
plenty
these
now,
changes
thanks.
to make it less racist? Is that okay?
Yeah.
And they made it not a racist.
You
Well,
crazy? I just call for backup.
by that time,
Cops show up on
Standards. Still pretty racist.
still
but
pretty racist.
not
but they
as
made it
obviously racist.
not as
I don't want
atrociously
to start
bad,
shooting cops. He's just doing his
because
job.
he calmly talked to them.
Freeze, Slade. Drop it.
Yeah.
It was a really
Call for backup.
interesting interview.
Oh no, he's fantastic. No Agent Avenger. We're playing this on PS2 emulation. Unfortunately, whenever we get out to some place where it's raining, the visuals do this. Because the emulator's not 100% stable.
Looks like Chow called for backup.
Sadly, we just have to put up with it. Well, called for backup, told people that a guy there's a bounty on is here, ready to be murdered. Potato, potato. Okay, let's just be careful with our jumping and murdering. Alright. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Nice. That actually worked pretty well. I also had a shotgun. Nice. Hey, I got a sniper rifle.
Can't let
Think-
the cops spot me or it's back to old Spark.
Call for backup.
He can't let the cops spot him or it's back to old Sparky. Don't you mean catch him? Hey,
Hello, Pravda.
Pravda, what's up?
Orchid.
We're gonna get to the Black Orchid, everybody.
So this guy Silt practically lived at this massage parlor. Time to find out why he tried to run me down.
I love this part of the game. Because Jack almost got run over by a guy, right?
May I take your
He
card?
did.
Oh, hang
But
on
they
a
could
minute,
repair.
guys. I'm looking for Marvin Silt. I hear he comes here a lot.
Yes.
Who's ready for more terrible kung fu?
Hey, hand over the iron.
I'm gonna want this back.
That's right, Pravda.
Something smelled fishy, and it wasn't the sushi bar.
Oh, God, Jack. But anyway, so
They
Marvin
escorted me
tries to
a
run
room
him
and
over.
told me to sit tight, but I didn't have time for that. I had to find Silt.
That way.
These goons aren't gonna make finding Silt any easier.
Where's my dog during all this? Ah, there he is. Okay. So anyway, so a guy attacks him, you know, almost running him over with a car. And instead of just asking, hey, why'd you do that? He knocks the guy out. I had assumed killed. He drags the guy's unconscious body out of the car and drives off. And then goes looking for him the next day. And I'm like, why? And the best part is that the reason he wants to do it is to ask him why he tried to run him over. And I would imagine that the reason he did that, I'm not a police scientist, don't get me wrong. Hey, Marissa, I'm not a police scientist. But I'm going to go to limb and say the reason he ran you over was that he was hired to pick up Tattoo, right? And then when someone other than Tattoo turned up, he thought, oh, I'd better run this guy over since obviously he killed the guy I was here to pick up. Because, and this is the key part, no one could have conceivably known that Jack Slate was going to be escaping that night. So no one could have hired someone to run Jack Slate over the minute he came out of the sewer pipe. Like, it can't have happened. And yet that's his entire investigative plan here. Find out who sent a guy to run him over, when obviously nobody did. Maybe the guy just ran him over because he thought he had killed his brother-in-law. Or, no, step-brother. It's confusing, their relationships. It's his lady's ne'er-do-well brother. So, kind of brother-in-law.
I'm gonna need to get my guns back first.
I will keep that in mind. Which gets us into this weird situation where we're like, hey, buddy. There we go. Like, what are you trying to figure out here? And the answer is there's literally nothing he can figure out here. Because he is, among other things, the worst detective in the world.
Like my iron
Hey,
back.
Marissa, sorry to hear you're not in a great mood tonight.
Oh no, seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. No joking tonight, Marissa. We're sorry you're not feeling
I mean,
great.
puns are okay, right?
Well, obviously puns are fine.
Because we need to be able to pun.
100%.
Punning is important. Punning is life.
It's puntacular.
Ooh, suddenly you're not pretending to hate puns.
Well, I will always pretend to hate puns. Wait, I can't send my pupper to attack horse? That's Sooks. Okay, well, thank you. Took that dog forever to start tearing that guy's neck apart. Come on, seriously? Does he have unlimited backup? I've totally forgotten how this fight works. I did save, though, because this could be about to go very badly. Seriously? Ow!
Ryan is saying in the GameCube version you could take the
Masseuses?
What's the plural of masseuse?
Masseuse, obviously.
As human shields.
That's good to know.
I'm not sure if you can do it in the PS2 version.
Worth checking. Seriously?
And he did it accidentally the first time.
Yes, just the first time, though. There we go! Thank you. God. Nightmare that was.
Alright, Silk. Where are you?
Oh, okay. What do you want? You want money? Is that it?
I want to know who hired you to
Why
run me
is he
down
British?
outside the prison.
What, that wasn't nothing personal, man. I was told that if anyone other than Tattoo popped out of that pipe, to give him the run over. You was just at the wrong place at the wrong time, mate.
Well, seeing as how I got your car, your phone, and your wallet, I'd say I was at the right place at the right time. Who
No?
gave you those instructions?
A guy named Gopher said he was working for somebody.
Not a lead! Oh god, she's so
Jack
ridiculous.
Slate, I presume. You can relax. I was only after Silt.
Yeah, well, so was I, but I wasn't done with him yet.
Sorry, had to be done. You want to point that somewhere else?
You want to
Again.
tell me why you killed Silt?
Just settling a score. Somebody from Mayhem Inc. killed my brother, and I aim to put things right.
Wow.
Mayhem Inc.? What, that Assassin's Guild out of Broadway?
That's the one. Figure if I kill them all, I'll eventually get the guy who snuffed my brother through a process of elimination.
You're
What about you?
terrible.
What's your beef with Bald
Assassin.
I'm trying to find a hit or two. You know of a guy about this tall, one eye, dresses kind of frilly, carries a gold Luger?
Gold Luger. Sounds like Patch, one of the Mayhem bosses. Thinks he's some kind of designer.
So again,
or a performance artist.
The
Really
only
expensive.
way he's able to,
Yo, what say we find someplace quiet?
the only way he's able to get the plot moving forward is that literally a woman who happens to know exactly who he's looking to murder kills the guy, comes up and kills the guy who he thought he was there to murder.
Heads up, Jack. More thugs just pulled
It's,
into the parking lot. Come on,
ridiculous.
tough guy.
Well, that's pretty unorthodox.
Totally
for a
fine,
horse.
Marissa. We're not going to demand you tell us things. You do you.
Girl needs my
Just
help.
try to have a good day. We'll be here if you want to chat. I would like to take a hostage, please. Nope, can't take them as hostages. There's your answer. Oh no, wait, those are assassins, not masseuses. There. Well, let's try taking the masseuses hostage. Oh yeah, works fine. It's only the assassins you can't take as hostage for whatever reason. See? Yeah, works fine. And down goes Fraser. My favorite thing about slow-mo is that your shell casings lose all momentum. So when it ends, they just fall straight down. Her name is Lotus, because again, everyone is a cliche. Boom.
The place was surrounded by triad goons, courtesy of Fat Chow and his friends.
Oh
Sure
no!
like to carry a grudge, but they say an elephant never forgets.
There was a joke about him being fat.
Once we make it out of here, hang a right, head
Not
down
very
this basement.
clever.
I'll cover your back.
Masseuses, Kayla Rue. But yes, we are. I mean, they're also murderers, but, you know, their day job is working in a massage parlor, even though they're also murderers. Gotcha. Sorry to shotgun you, but you had to know this was coming eventually.
What are you waiting for? Get them off me!
The head girl
I'm
needs
working
my
on
help.
it, Eve. Oh my god, there's a sequence where you have to protect her from a helicopter with a machine gun that is just all kinds of terrible. Right. How many of these guys are there? Nice. Pupper! God, I love this guy. I remain a giant fan of you, Shadow the dog. Alright. Oh yeah. Science. Yes, great WandaVision this week.
Oh, so good.
Excellent setup for the grand finale.
And that's all we're gonna say, because we don't want to spoil it for anybody else, but you all should be watching
Some
WandaVision.
people might not have seen it yet, but it was an incredible episode. You're going on timeout, Pravda. Nobody's seeing your messages, but you're also going on timeout. So I don't have to see your messages.
Momentarily.
Oh yeah, she's not in a rush. Okay. Boom! Wait, didn't I literally just... I literally just went down this alley looking to see if there was someone to kill, and there was no one, and then as I walked out of the alley, more guys... Where are these guys coming from? Also, Eve is not good at protecting herself. Wish there was like some kind of explanation for how many of these guys I had to shoot, but
What are you waiting for? Get them off me!
I'm working on it.
Jack.
Where are you? Okay, done, and... Gotcha. Is that it? We good? I think we might be good.
Nice outfit, Chow.
Oh
Try going to double
no!
X next
It
time.
is the Den of Iniquity. That's right. He ran right back into the Den of Iniquity to get a grenade, a rocket launcher? Weird, right? Whoa, dude! Okay, well, I'm not close enough for that to work. There we go. Yes, every boss-type character in the game can be killed almost instantaneously if you have dual submachine guns.
That was fun.
It's ridiculously
Why don't you
damaging.
call sometime? Maybe we can do it again.
You mean like a date?
Hey, if shooting bad guys is your idea of a date, then
Is she
yeah.
slightly taller than Jack Slate? Yes. But she's also wearing
Adams?
ridiculous
That
heels,
can't
so
be
there
the
you
real
go.
name. And just like that, she was gone. Not the first time a woman like that has sparked my interest and run out
Sorry,
on me.
I'll be back to the
but I
chat in a
couldn't let
minute.
myself
I
get
just-
distracted.
No one is rushing
I
you,
had a
woman.
grave to visit. Fathers.
Again, no one's
You know that
rushing you.
thing I told you about?
I don't.
That person literally just sent it in.
Hilarious.
Like, finished their workday and then sent
Now,
it in.
as you can
So I'm so
see,
impatient.
he's gone to the graveyard.
I don't know where this trek is taking us. But once we
Check
see it
out his
through,
dad's grave.
We're out of here.
Exactly right, Marissa.
This place is sucking the life out of me.
Whoa, Jack! It's just me.
What are you doing here?
Good question.
Same as you. Frank may have left me unemployed and buried in bills, but he was still a good man.
Thanks. And sorry about all that trouble back at the club.
Yeah, you
Aw.
should be. I got fired.
Serious? Sorry about that, but you know, you're better than that place.
Hey, the money was good. A lot better than what I'm making now, waiting tables down at the Orr House.
Hey, there's nothing wrong
The
with being
Orr
adventurous.
House.
Listen, I gotta ask. Do you have any idea what Dad was working on when he died?
Muck diving for Gloria Exner mostly.
Oh,
Wanted to scrounge up some dirt on the mayor to help her win the election. Just got mad on against his stormtrooper police squad.
You mean Gak?
Yeah.
Oh,
And she thought
Gak.
maybe Frank could prove that the funds were being misappropriated and misused.
Or were they?
Beats me.
Move it! Just get out of here!
Oh, that's right. Then they get attacked by clowns in a graveyard. You gotta respect it. Oh, God. Oof. It's a helicopter with a assault cannon on the front, and a bunch of guys in
Guns?
clown
We had
masks and
nightmares
body
about this
armor.
for months.
This game gets weirder and weirder, and that's why we love it. Alright.
Oh man, I always hated the circus.
Don't say that. Circus is full of amazing professionals doing incredible things, and also monstrously abused animals. The second part of it I'm less fond of. But the artistry that goes into being a circus performer, that I have nothing but respect for. But the animal abuse, not so much. Sorry, pals. Alright, so we're going to wrap up this video here because, again, we're doing that one video per chapter of the game, and I don't know how it could be anything but ridiculously obvious that we've made it to a new chapter. Okay, and kablamo. So let's just pause there. The late goodbye. It's Ab, the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. We'll see you back here for more Jack Slate in the next item on the playlist. But until then, I'll say that's right. Au revoir.